ba, ba, ba. I'm loving it. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Move Over Monday, our Monday morning live. I am Crumblewood 420. I want to thank you all for being here. A couple of things before I get into the side chat. This channel is for 21 years or older. Nothing for sale or trade ever, 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 ever. And everything we do on here is for educational and documentary purposes. All right, in saying that, I'm going to hop over into the side chat. I see that John Lindsay and Maine had a battle again for the number one position. I see that looks like Maine came out on top today. Beautiful thing indeed. I always love signing on in the morning or a little after midnight or something and seeing you guys all leaving a little love into here. It puts a big smile on my face. So thank you. Thank you indeed. Shadow, good morning. Good morning. I like that song reference there. Little Beatles got up, got out of bed, dragged a comb across my head. That's a great fucking song. Really is. Y'all, Frank, nice seeing you again. Nice seeing you indeed. Cavs, what is going on, my friend? What is going on? Yo, Jamie, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. There's John back into the chat. Good day, John. Let's grow indeed. Big Terp, what's up, my friend? What is up, Mr. Crowley? Man, I'm so excited for you and Maine doing that grow off. That's going to be pretty badass. Yes. Winging it. What's up, my friend? What is up? Rocky Raccoon. Jack in the Green Talk. What's up? What is up? Crumble Stilskin is doing fantastic. Yes. For some reason, got up in the middle of the night and couldn't find my phone. Turned the light on in the bedroom, scared the hell out of Mrs. Wigg. She's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I don't know where my phone is. She's like, and you need it right now because? I'm like, because it's not on the charger. Yo, Weedaholics, what's up? What is up? Thanks for swinging in. Bum, 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 bum. Nice. Mr. Crowley said, my plant has broke soil. I think I'm in first place. Oh, it's your first auto too? Nice. I know, Jamie. It was just a little crisis, especially. So it was on bed. I was laying on top of it. I don't know how the hell I left it in the bed. I must not have ever thrown it on the charger last night. But I found it. Yo, Alexander, what is up? It has been a fat minute. I hope you are doing great. Yeah, Cabs, I did. I flipped the fucking light right on. The overhead light, not my nightstand light either. Oh, you're about to be in trim jail next week, Monday? Oh, Weedaholics. Wow. It's the circle of life, isn't it? Oh, that bad winging it? I believe that the frustration can be very, very real. Holy shit, 1,100 plants? You are gonna, that is some serious trim jail, Weedaholics. Yeah, Cab, she was not happy. I will hear about it this morning, I'm sure. And she'll come down, I think, before we end live. So she'll add a couple of her 2 cents in there for us, I'm sure. I am sure. Yo, good morning, Sam. Thanks for stopping in. Always nice to see you. Cheers. I know, Frank, 1,100 plants is some serious shit. Oh, that's not bad. With a crew of 10. I know that when we were trimming, well, no, it wasn't trimming. We were harvesting at the commercial grow. It went much quicker with a shit ton of people. And then just bucking a lot of stuff off from branches to throw into dry. And then using that mother bucker machine, which was pretty cool too. Yo, George Cush, what's up? Good morning, good morning. Thanks for popping in. Thank you, thank you. Well, thanks, John. Big shout out to the 20 of us in here. Oh, it's already 5:31. I was running my mouth and I forgot to rip. We can fix that right now. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Yo, Dragon, what's up, my friend? Happy Monday indeed. Hey, Dragon, you have a great day too, my friend. Oh, no kidding, Sammy. Dr. T said he's winning at the casino. Hey, that's awesome. Awesome indeed. Good luck on that. Inu, good morning. Big Nog. What's up, my friend? What is up? We are just chitting, chatting, and chilling. Oh, absolutely, Dragon. Absolutely. There's Shadow popping back through, and there's Gene. How is Gene's world today? Yeah, I was up early. I was up before 4 today, touring around, went over to Jack's, realized, I've been stopping over to Jack's new channel, and I finally messaged, I didn't realize that I had not went and said hello earlier. And Jack's like, oh, wow, you haven't been here since the new channel. I'm like, wow, I've been lurking in the background and never said a word. It's like, what a jerk. Oh, I noticed that when I got up this morning. Tomorrow is the full moon, but yes, it was super bright out this morning. Hey, Lori, what is up? What is up, my friend? Yeah, Jamie, that is before the roosters crow. Gene, I'm doing pretty fantastic. I blasted through my first week of the new hours at work and absolutely freaking love it. Whole different world on the overnights, and it's why I used to love working them so much. So, oh, Jamie, you've been up all night? Nothing wrong with that. Number of us are the night owls, I think. Must have cloud control. Still 2:30 there. Hey, Weedaholics. You have a safe day out there and enjoy. Let us know how the ever dreaded trim jail goes. Yes, yes. And that is true. Yes, don't forget to subscribe to one another. Take a spin around to other channels when you have a chance of people that you're seeing in here on the live, because YouTube's been doing that unsub shit lately. I went through and noticed again, I had a couple of people that I knew I'd subbed to and suddenly wasn't anymore. I went over to Grinch's page the other day and I wasn't subbed up. And I'm like, excuse me? I'm like, shit. Been subbed up to Grinch for a long time. But so go and check that every now and then, everybody. Make sure you're still you are still subbed up to one another. What's that Frank's dropping here? Everybody. Oh, no kidding. There we go. Thanks for dropping that in there, Frank, for Gene's giveaway. Absolutely. Oh, nice, Jamie. You got an interview Thursday morning? Sweet. Tommy, what is up? What is up, Tommy? How is Connecticut doing this fine day? Cody, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for swinging over. Thank you. Nice seeing you over in Jack Ash's. Yeah, that's like usually first thing that I do when I get up in the morning is generally if Jack's on, I flip it on. So I've got something going on in the background and I motor around and do all my stuff. But as I said, I'm awful sometimes about saying hi. That's why I wish when you go into a live, sometimes it would let the host of the live know what's going on with people coming in and out. It is a whopping 11 degrees here right now. This is supposed to be our coldest day of the week. It's only going to get up to 25. That's okay. That is okay. Yeah, so we're a tie. That's funny, Tommy. Now, Winging It just said, YouTube put a fuck stick on the folks over the last 2 or 3 days. They screwed the shit all up. Made me feel better when I heard some Google employees got their ass kicked at Red Center. Nice, Gene. 27 entries. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but it's nice to be able to get outside and get some stuff done early, Frank. It is. Absolutely. Holy crap, man. You're at -1. 15 degrees, Jamie. Man. Onions and carrots growing already? No shit. What's everybody smoking on this morning? What is everybody smoking on? That did not light evenly at all. Yeah, we still have snow on the ground up here. Yep. Not really much in the forecast, I don't think. Maybe an inch over the next couple of days, which is fine. All righty. Lori said raspberry. Good morning, Asematic. Good morning. Mr. Crowley's got the lemon cherry runts. Nice. Stone Root, what's up? Gene smoking on some dumpster fire. Nice. Second year for the carrots, you'll get seeds in the fall. Oh, that's cool, Lori. Main's on a Jeffrey. Yo, Anthony, what is up, my friend? Let me read here what Big Terp just wrote, because my high ass couldn't make sense of it real quick. So give me 1 second. What are we as the growers? Can't get good seeds after my birthday. Thank you so much. Is that the question of after November? What's the plan going to be? I guess. I don't have a good answer to that. That's kind of stupid stupid, winging it. They tried to return 2 each $10,000 sewage ejection pumps with concrete on them. Nice. Ooh, Cherry Inferno Diamonds, Anthony. Nice. Hey, Susanna, what's up? I thought Speedster Chat dicked that up a little bit, Big Terp. Needless to say, I think I understand what you're saying. Maybe not. Yeah, stock up on seeds, do a seed increase. Yes, I was in the right plan. I think that is something that I'm going to look at. I'm not saying that I have a gazillion seeds right now, because I don't. But I have seeds that can last me for a while, and I can try to preserve some of that through cloning things that I find and I like and stuff like that. So I don't know. I haven't put a lot of hard thought into it, and I probably should. Brad, good morning, Brad. What's going on, my friend? What is up, Scotty, my brother? What is up, my friend? Yeah, Cheddar Bob. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And yes, I think you are correct with that. That's crazy, winging it. Crazy. It's 5:43, everybody. Just about a minute and a half, 2 minutes away from our 5:45 rip. Dun, 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 dun. You think blue flannel's my color, Cheddar Bob? All right. I guess I'll take it for the day. God knows I've worn a couple of shirts on here. I got an orange shirt that I wore on here. I swear I went back and looked at it, and I was watching part of the video, and I'm like, why didn't anybody tell me how awful I look with that fucking shirt on? Good morning, Momanic. What's up? Cheers, cheers, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Thanks for swinging in. A little hydration. Oh, cheers, cheers, everyone. Let's rip. Yeah, Big Terp, it's interesting when you say that. When I turned 18, we couldn't buy alcohol anymore. Now I turned 56, I'm not allowed to get seeds. I lived well, obviously I still do live in New York State, but, I can date myself and say that we had paper licenses with no picture on them. And when I went to college and was in Rhode Island for 2 years, legally, I could not drink in Rhode Island because their drinking age was 21, though I could drink in New York State where the drinking age was still 20, or excuse me, still 18. So it was pretty crazy indeed. Wow. Yeah, cabs. That's an interesting question, Lori. You're asking that regarding the hydro that you were talking about earlier, asking if there's a pH meter that hangs in the water full time. I don't have an answer to that. Your wife worked for AOL, Cheddar Bob? Holy shit. Yeah, we got some old age whipping around in here. Drinking age was 19 cabs, you remember that? Yeah. Oh, Maine said, yes, Lori, there is. So there is a pH meter that hangs in your water slash nutrients all the time. Cool. I didn't know that. Oh, Inkbird makes one? Nice. I'm surprised I don't know that because I have some Inkbird shit and I like it a lot. That was the thing, Cheddar Bob. Open container was not a big thing. But you know what? I am not a proponent for people getting behind the wheel of a car after drinking. I think that we've had a lot of senseless people die due to that. But police would follow you home. They'd make sure you got there okay. There were things that just weren't, there were less people in the world being assholes too. So, yeah, that was the thing. But a generation that grew up that way. Oh, Big Nug. Big Nug. My weekend was fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. You know, I got home from work about 10 o'clock Saturday morning. No, it was about 10:30 Saturday morning. And just fucking tore through the day. It was great. Absolutely great. Had some great time hanging out with Mrs. Crumble. Crumble kids came over yesterday. Oh, Grower Mo, good morning. And Blue Lab makes one as well? I did not know that. I did not know that. But then I didn't know one existed up until Maine just said something 5 minutes ago. So, Scottish, what's going on, my friend? What is up? What is up? Okay, you just search Amazon for pH meter. Should find one for the res. So it'd be a reservoir pH meter. Nice. You know, Mr. Crawley, I'm glad you're driving a submersible this morning. How did you end up with a triathlon? How did all that training go for you? Yeah, you're right. You know, you're right, Big Terp. Not only were there peace officers then, there were truant officers. I don't know if any of you remember that. Ooh, Mo, you had to work on Saturday? Well, that's kind of a piece of poopy. Agreed, Cheddar Bob. Oh, and who's got the weed coffee? Oh, you're only hitting it halfway in the ride for work? Hey, that's no problem, Mr. Crowley. I know how proud you were of it. Hmm. Weed and a cup of tea. Ba 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 da da da. Ha! Truant officer, Mr. Crowley remembers. Yeah, it was weird. They just would bring us either home or back to school. You know, sometimes you evaded them, sometimes you didn't. Yeah. But they had a big car that said truant officer on the side of it. You couldn't fucking miss it. It wasn't like they were trying to hide it. And if you went in the woods, the guy was a little overweight, so he didn't really want to chase you too much. Yeah, good old days. The good old days. Oh, in the bowling alleys you get caught, Frank? They had to play TV commercials. That's right, about Where's Your Kids? Oh, you're right there too. You're right there too, Cheddar Bob. Yes. You could run through the woods and not come out covered in ticks. Now it's like, fuck. Grower Mo says, learning new job skills, but I can't even do anything by myself because I have no spotter training at work or work instruction training. So I'm basically dead weight. Well, what the hell, Grower Mo? What the hell? Yeah, pre 1986 for you youngsters. Oh, William Bartow, good morning, my friend. Good morning. I was just bringing up truant officers. And then from there, yeah, the truant officers. Yeah, it's 8 p.m. Do you know where your child is? You know, and we did get kicked out of the house, but there was nothing wrong with it. I don't remember ever being mad, but I also don't remember Monday through Friday in the summer ever eating anything called lunch. We were just out and gone. You know, you ate a big breakfast and you ate a big dinner. But we'd always scavenge money for ice cream. So I know, Maine. It's a different time out there. Yes, you're right, Cavs. Back when lawn darts were considered a family fun time. Yep, the ice cream truck. Yep, the good old lawn darts, the jarts. Yeah. Yes, yes. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Yeah, that's true. Good humor or Mr. Softy. Some of the ice cream trucks that we had here were a little sketchy. And those are the ones that my parents didn't want us going to. So we just go the next block over to our friend's house and then go to the sketchy one there. But they never fucking, we never got sketchy shit from them. We probably didn't know what to ask for. Oh, nice. Nice, Mo. Spent most of my childhood summers on the Spoon River in Illinois. Cool. True enough, Cavs. If you got offended, so what? Suck it up. Big Terp asked, do y'all remember dodging the arrow? Oh, they are the. I played that a couple of times, Big Terp, dodging the arrow, where you fire that fucker straight up in the air and y'all stand there and see who's going to move out of the circle as it comes back down. Hell yes. That was a game for the fucking serious right there. Those jarts or lawn darts, yeah, I bet you they are a weapon. And it's funny. William's talking about the BB gun wars. Yes, yes. Maine's chiming into the BB gun fights in the cornfields. Yo, good morning, Aaron. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Yeah, what is going on? Yeah. Oh, yes, Pull Chop. Pull Chop digs deep. That one was a little bit later. We didn't have those cool fireworks when I was little, but the bottle rockets and the Roman candle battles. There was nothing better than turning your wiffle ball bat into like a freaking mini bazooka by sticking a bottle rocket in the fucking end of the hole in the wiffle ball bat and then lighting that. You could have it on your shoulder and you could point that shit around at people. That was pretty freaking sweet. Pretty sweet indeed. Well, Jamie, that is the thing when it comes down and it sticks you in the back of your head. I know, Cabs, that three pump rule William was talking about there. Somebody would always you would get stung by that thing so fucking hard. Yeah. Yes, yes. Good morning again, Pull Chop. You came in at a good time. Grower Mo says upgraded to Roman candle. Yeah, winging it. You are right. Cabs would load 20 BBs. Yeah, they were illegal when I was a kid too. We used to have the right before the 4th of July, they do a big PSA thing on fireworks and blowing your fingers off and shit like that. So we tried to be much more responsible. And I didn't have any friends of mine who blew their fingers off or anything like that. And I had some dumbass friends. That I did. But speaking of which, hydrate, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Little sip before you rip, and let's go at 6 o'clock. That's funny. Excuse me a second, just reading along, everybody. But yes, the M80s and real cherry bombs. Yeah. Jesus, Frank, you got somebody tooling around with 5-inch mortars. That's a that's a 4th of July fun right there. Good morning, Reese. Good morning. Oh, I know. Cabs. I went to a party once when I was real little. My parents bring my brother and I to this party. And you see this guy dragging garbage cans out into the middle of the fucking road. He had oxyacetylene balloons in them and they were lighting them off, blowing up these big metal fucking garbage cans. That was part of their 4th of July fun. was crazy. Yo, Andrew, what is up? We are talking about some crazy firework bottle rocket BB gun wars right now. In case you ever partook. Some serious good times. Serious good times. Stone root, stone root. Do 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 do. Yeah, when the M80s were waterproof and they flushed down toilets. That was a big thing. Yo, Buckeye Treats, what's up, my friend? Pulling up at 6 o'clock for that 6 a.m. rip. Always nice. Jeez, Frank. You guys had like militia grade shit. Oh, no kidding. No kidding, Andrew. Pull chop. 9-inch mortars this year? Man. Yo, Stone Root. All righty. You get out of here. Be safe out there. And thanks for swinging in. Glad we can make you laugh a little bit. Big shout out to the 36 of us in here right now. Much appreciated. Nice winging it. Oh, Roman candle fight. It's cool, Buckeye. Thanks for stopping by while you're doing that. Your dad caught the neighbor's field on fire with bottle rockets. I had, when I was married to the first Mrs. Crumblewick, her brother was a fruitcake. And one 4th of July, for some reason, every year for the 4th of July, they made a big 4th of July cake, which was fine. Celebrated a bunch of birthdays around it and stuff. Well, this kid always was pissed off they never got a cake, so they made him a fucking cake. He puts it in a toolbox with 2 M80s, blows that up, then starts chasing everybody around the yard with Roman candles. He fires one, it goes up into the crawl space at the peak of the house, explodes. Now we got smoke coming out of there. Fire department had to come. It was a production all over a fucking cake and a couple of M80s. Some electrical tape and spit on it. Yes, pull job. That would have worked for winging it too. Oh, TJ, what is up, my friend? Yes, yes. Dab time while listening. Firework battles, yes. Oh, now that's a fun one if you had access, and you are right. You are right. TJ's talking about used to take pill bottles filled with dad's gunpowder. Little wicks makes the anthills go bye-bye. Wow, Andrew, I'm sorry about that. So you're not an advocate for us having this discussion, or can we still do it as our public service announcement? You do see it out on YouTube and the internet and TikToks and all that stuff. You see it right around New Year's and right around the 4th of July. Everybody's always railing hot and hard with the fireworks. Oh, no kidding. Isn't that true, Cavs? Back when people knew better than putting a black cat firework in your mouth. Yes, little lady fingers. Your uncles let off jumping jacks and ran. They stuck to the seat of their asses. Give me a second. I got a dog getting up at the moment. See if he wants to go out. There we go. That made sense too. Yeah, you are right. You are right, Maine. We didn't put Tide Pods in our mouths. Wow, that's a lot of money, Frank, on fireworks. But I bet worth it. Ooh, I bet, Jamie. Your boyfriend's dog got a hold of a Tide Pod and ate it? Huh. That's funny, Frank. You did it in the hospital parking lot? That's funny. That is funny. No, I know we didn't have Tide Pods when we were little, but there could have been other bizarre things that we could have put in our. The worst thing that we did was we fucking ate Pop Rocks and drank soda at the same time. Because, of course, that was some thing when we were little that if you did that, your stomach was going to explode and you were going to fucking die. You know, those were the terrors of my childhood. Yeah, the old Tide Pods. Oh, Frank, you can't even go there. You're right. You're right, Maine. We wouldn't have put them in our mouths if we had them back then. It just wouldn't have been a thing. And let me just say something else. If you did, if you did back then, you sure as shit wouldn't have told everybody about it. Oh, Jamie used to fight with the snappers. Nice. Nice. You are right, Frank. It is the sheep following a trend. Oh, no kidding, Big Terp. Please keep us posted on that. Big Terp just said, we just might. That's the miss and myself beginning a bloodhound. Nice. TJ, yeah, no swimming for an hour after you ate in case you get that stomach cramp. You'll drown. Remember, we would have to sit and wow. You'd have to sit there and fucking wait diligently, staring at the clock, like time knew when you were going to get that cramp and drown. You had a 40-minute wait. Yep. Dishwashing liquid was a punishment or hot sauce, depending on the severity of the swear words. Yeah. Ooh, a Frenchie could be nice too, Big Terp. Yes, yes. Yep. Yes, yes. Sorry, just kicking back, reading the side chat, making sure I'm not missing anything, and being a little bit high today. Not that I'm not high every day. Andrew, what's for breakfast, my friend? Polchop said, "Did you all see what happened to old school hemp?" I don't know what you're referring to at the moment, Polchop. Yeah, the bar soap. The bar soap was nasty because it'd stick on your teeth. We'd have to sit there holding the bar of soap in our mouth. Farting bubbles out. Frank said, "For breakfast, I'm thinking about having a nice plate of Tide Pods." No, I was unfamiliar with that. Sausage and bacon, there's nothing wrong with that. I took out a fucking pound of sausage to have for breakfast myself this morning. All right, I don't want any alcohol poured up my ass. I'm just saying. I'm just going on the record and saying that. But I do have a funny story about that. It doesn't involve my ass, it involves a friend of mine's ass who had a twin sister. And the one sister, she's older in life, like 55, 56 years old, has to have an operation to have hemorrhoids removed. So her sister decides she's going to be her caretaker during this. And they gave her these special pads to use, with some astringent, some numbing stuff in it for when she had to clean or anything down there. Long story short, her sister hands her said wrong ones and gives her these alcohol wipes, which she fucking rubs around there like she's going to fucking town. And that was quite the fucking eye opener, let me tell you. Yeah, you'll definitely get drunk faster on that, Cabs. You're right. But yeah, that was whew. I don't think she ever forgave her sister for that one. Yes, yes. 6:15, everybody. Little hydration. And cheers, cheers. Yeah, the old butt chugging, the old keistering, Andrew. The old keistering. It's funny that you say that, Big Terp. funny that you say that. Big Terp said, when I was a young man, there was an option to be an astronaut, the president of the United States, or a stuntman. It's just interesting that you threw stuntman in there, because when I was in high school, I wrote a paper on being a stuntman and shit like that. And I went to a Catholic school. You would have thought the top of the nun's head was going to blow off on my topic choice. Like, why would I want to write something about some foolish thing like this? Yeah. Yeah. Cheers, everyone. I wanted that extra rip to throw in there and it bit back, but yeah. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Can you guys hear that dog snoring right now? I don't know if you can. We did have a ton of independent fun. You're right, winging it. You're right. I mean, I didn't have, I didn't have anything like a mini bike or something along those lines. We just had our regular bicycles and the railroad tracks. And we that was it. We would follow the tracks to the train trestles and the small bridges, slide down the cinders for fucking hours. Yup. But it is true. You guys are still talking about sticking things in your asses, but that is take a car up your butt. Nice song. Really, Frank? I can't say anything. I don't think I've been on a four-wheeler before either, or a three-wheeler. I don't know. I almost bought one, but Mrs. Wig and I couldn't agree on if it was really a smart investment, and I don't think it would have been. But there's still time. There is definitely still time. Mo Mannix, what is up? Well, yep, I think you're right, Jamie. Haynes said everyone needs a four-wheeler. Oh, but that's not a bad way to do it, Frank. Using an actual vehicle sometimes as your little four-wheeler, but the little four-wheelers look like they'd be more fun. You could get them in little tighter spaces, kind of tool through the woods with a little less of a footprint. Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Ba ba ba. Ba 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 ba. Yes, yes. Oh, nice. Mrs. Chop has an Arctic Cat 250 four-wheeler. A second, what the hell's going on here? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. There we go. Thank you, Cabs. I've looked at the side-by-sides, and we did have one up here with the tracks that looked pretty sweet. But, you know, I was looking at a new snowblower, and the ones with tracks had shitty reviews. So that just makes me wary of getting something that I'm going to ride in with tracks. Oh, that's right, Anthony. Nice. Yamaha 250 Bear Tracker. Nice. Banshees are badasses. Cormo said Rancher 420. I use my wheeler every day. Nice. They always wanted the hotter and much more buildable RZ350 engines. Fair. I did. I popped the window open so I can listen to it after the live. Yes, I have it open on my other screen here behind everything. The song would be called Boogie in Your Butt. Maine, you got a 350 Rancher. Oh, you've had it since 2003. Nice. Nice. See, that was that'd just be a question that I have. I mean, maintained, I'm guessing you can keep one for a sizable length of time. And that would be kind of proof of it. I mean, if you're not beating the shit out of it. There we go. Boogie in Your Butt by good old Mr. Eddie Murphy. I know if I had one, I definitely would explore the property here more. I mean, I've got 5.5 acres of it, and I've probably got 3 acres that I haven't seen, especially down near the pond. You know, I've got a pond that's a little under an acre. No, probably 3/4 of an acre that sits on the property. Yo, Rick, what's going on? You feel like a truck hit you? Fuck, man, I'm sorry. That blows. Working today, my friend? Oh, so it's physically from doing something. Well, how did the deck come out? How did the deck come out? Big Turp. Now, I have seen tracks on vehicles, Big Turp. That I have seen. I don't know. I just think of weight disbursement and all of that. But I know snowmobiles have a track and they get the fuck all over the place. So I don't know. It would be interesting. I agree with that. I think that to be true with a lot of things sometimes. I find that if you use a four-wheeler as a tool and not a playground, it will last a long time. Wayne had said, my fun bike is a Yamaha MT-09. I'm sure you probably will too, because you probably sweated your ass off trying to do it. And between the cold, definitely, you're going to end up with some form of an illness, most certain. Cabs, you said that yesterday, and I laughed so fucking hard. I forgot to share that one with Mrs. Wig. I probably will this morning. Yo, teen, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. We are rolling up on 6:30. For those of you interested in ripping along with us, got about 30, 31 of us in here right now. Oh, Pull Chop, you've had some respiratory shit going on? I hate that. I really do. I can say, I think it's been a lot easier for me this winter. I haven't had to deal with anything like that, which really surprised me some, because with quitting smoking, I didn't have the big thing this time of coughing up all this junk, which kind of surprised me some. So, I don't know. I don't know what that means, one way, shape, or form, but it was just different. Laughing is good medicine, Cabs. It's the Pappy alarm. Nope, not yet. Yeah, I was actually thinking of trying some of the Mullen just to see if that would help push stuff out of my lungs that needs to get out, but I'm not having any wheezing, coughing, or any crap like that. Yo, good morning, local. All righty. Well, just relax, slowly wake up to the sound of Crumbleweed in the morning. No, I'm only kidding. Thanks for stopping in, though. Oh, there's good morning, Pappy. Very nice. I hate the alarm too, but if I don't use it, it won't annoy me enough to shut it off. Yo, homie, what's up, homie? Grows. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. The more offensive, the better. Cabs has got them all this morning. Oh, man, oh, man. That's true, Jamie. That's true. It's Mrs. Crumbleweed that gets mad at my alarms, because I don't like to snooze my alarms. So I will set up alarms to go off like every X number of minutes. So now, even though I have them all set, I usually just get up at the first one or right before the first one, so I don't get the evil fucking eye. Yo, OG Plant Janitor is in the house. Nice. Nice. How are you, OG? I hope you had an absolutely fantastic weekend. Yes, yes. Ha ha! Pull chop nice. Beer narts. Beer narts? The fuck is a beer nart? Beer nuts are $1.50. Deer nuts are under $1. Yes. Nice. Pretty certain I was running my mouth and missed that 6:30 rip. So cheers, cheers, everyone. Yeah, I know, a beer nard, Jamie. The hell. Thanks, OG. Yo, Angie Burks, yes, what's up? I'm doing absolutely fantastic. We're doing some rips here. A little late on the 6:30 rip, but that's okay. That bad, Rick? Fucking, you know why? Because everybody's in a rush to get to work at their thankless jobs. No, everybody's in a rush because everybody's in a rush these days. And I wish I knew why, because usually leave a fucking minute earlier and it won't be such a problem. Then you won't have to worry about it. Yo, Cyber Edits, what's up, my friend? What is up? How are you? How are you on this fantastic Monday morning? We are just rolling past 6:30, which means Crumble's been running his mouth for about an hour. Nothing wrong with that. You're doing all right? Perfect, perfect. You have a good weekend, my friend? Do 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 do. Bow, 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 bow. Boo, 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 boo. Oh, might as well do that too. Da 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 da. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, that's nice, Cyber Edits. Getting some subs. It's fantastic. Man, I have like a extreme fire going on in my little silicone tray here that I hold all my bowls in. It has an ashtray in the middle of it, and yeah, yes indeed. Just want to make sure that's out so I don't have this big cloud of smoke billowing out of this fucking corner over here while I'm trying to have half a conversation with people. Let's fix this screen that I don't know what I did to. Ah, very nice. Had to feed the cat. Cheers, cheers. First hit of the day. Thank you, Angie. Thank you, thank you. Fair enough, calves. Fair enough. Anybody got any exciting Monday plans? I can tell you what Crumbawig has to do. Crumbawig's day yesterday just accelerated and became really fast, really full, really busy. Let's see what I'm missing over here. Oh, you got to go, Cyber Edits. Thanks for stopping in and saying hey. Much appreciated. They give us faster cars. Cars I had slower speed limit. Yeah. I don't know. Good morning, Wasmond. Oh, Angie, you got a friend coming back from Mexico today? Nice. You must be excited. It's always nice having people come back from vacations or trips or just people we haven't seen in a while, share their experiences and what they've got going on is fucking sweet. Gives us a little outlook on other parts of the world, even if it's a couple town over from us. It's interesting. You know, as I said, I've got 20 minutes from here. They get considerably more snow than us, for example. You go talk to them, and it's like when I bitch about getting maybe 2 feet of snow, they're 3 to 4 feet. You know, it's that considerable of a difference. Alexa, turn all lights off. It's my favorite, calves, right there. If that's offensive, here's some corn. Oh, you're going to do a staycation, Frank? That's great. It's going to be a while before Crumbawig takes any form of vacation, but I'll tell you something. We were talking at work about why a lot of times people in the position and on the shift that I'm on don't take a lot of vacation time. It's because if I ask for 3 days off, because I only work 3 days a week, if I take 3 days off, that's 11 days off right there that I will have. So why would I need to take a week off of vacation when I could just take and do that? Just make life a lot easier. So it's kind of cool. Oh, one of those capybara cafes? No shit, Frank. That's crazy. I heard they smell like popcorn. Ah, all righty, Angie. Hold on a second. Dog's got to go out. Give me one moment. Come on, buddy. Hold on. Let me get this. Go on. Go on. It's cold out. Whew. You know, this morning I got up and it was 11. It's now 6 degrees outside. Man, I hope the dog doesn't stay out there too long. Oh, I will when I've got it accrued, winging it. But as I said, if you're taking 3 days off and you're ended up with 11 off, yeah, that's it, Frank. The sloth that smells like popcorn. There you go, Pull Chop. Built a deck, got a pool instead of going to the lake. How did I know this? Well, I don't know about sloths. I just know about the capybaras. They're kind of big. Or, if I'm thinking about the same creature. Weather report in the last 5 months, still cold out, absolutely. Yo, that's awesome, Frank. You had an hour-long excursion that you could hang out with freaking sloth. That's so cool. Well, he's still out playing in the yard, so fuck him. If he's enjoying it being that cold out, good for him out there. Fair enough, winging it. Fair enough. Cheddar Bob. Yo, Hooks, what's up? Hookstagram. Nice. Yo, Token Tom, what's up, my friend? What is up? Did I see mention of Meat Church? Aaron Woodley, I'm a spice blender. I make Meat Church season. Meat Church is some good stuff. Yes, yes. Oh, nice, Rick. The ibuprofen is kicking in. We have a little less pain on board, I am hoping. Do 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 ba do ba do. 6:43 coming up on 6:45. Few bongs about now. Crumble mate, good to see you and have the top of a yes, yes. Mary, what's going on, my friend? How are you and Rob? I hope everything is going well. I meant to get on to Jimmy John's last night because he had his 1 year and it just did not happen. I had some Crumble children come over yesterday and they were here till after 8 o'clock, and then I decided to sit and just watch a show with Mrs. Crumblewig. Ba 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 ba. Ba ba ba. Just reading along, everyone. Nice, Cabs. For anybody who was curious as to what Cabs does, Cabs said, I used to be a high price hooker until AI took away my songs, private dancers, so I opened up an AI sex shop making big money. That's right. Cabs is the OG for OnlyFans. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Why are you making me stand here with the door open, buddy? It's fucking cold. It's cold as shit. Here, treat. Here. I have more if you want them. Right here. You see where they are. You know this. A second here. Cheers, cheers, everybody. Cheddar Bob, you have a fantastic day. Thanks for coming in and hanging out with us. Cheers, cheers. Yes. Nice. Nice. You mentioned that before, Winging It. You mentioned that before. Yo, Tim. Good morning, Tim Yak. What is up, my friend? What is up? Excuse me. King Green, my friend. Cheers, cheers. Ba 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 ba. They say sell picks and shovels. I think Cav should play his strings for us more. Yes, Wasman, yes. Ba, 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 ba. Huh. Just catching up in the side chat, everyone. There's fucking a minute and a half I was away with the dog. A lot of stuff was going on. Ooh, we're going to cook up some bean soup, Jamie. I have some in the freezer I think I'm going to take out for today because with it dropping down to 6 now, fuck that. Oh, okay, Mary. Got to wake up Robin a bit and go pick up the dog. Yes. Aaron, you have a super day. Be safe, my friend. Be safe. Did you soak them, Jamie? I usually end up soaking if I soak them overnight, it seems to be quicker when I go ahead and cook them. The only issue is when you soak them overnight, immediately all the skin seemed to like float to the top. And that's kind of annoying depending on what you're making. Couple hours though, at least. I like them nice and tender. Oh, that's pretty sweet. That is a nice prize, isn't it, Tom? So what'd you win? You fucking won whatever you want. That's kind of a nice way to look at it. Big shout out to the 37 people that are in here right now. Boy, Crumblewig's high right now at the moment. Yeah, you do want them tender, Jamie. Absolutely. Absolutely. Wow. Nice. Yeah, I know, Tom, but let me just explain a little bit. This is one thing that I am noticing. So over the last couple of weeks, Crumblewigg's been coming off from some of the medications that he had been on for my mental health stuff because I felt being on some of them as long as I have been is shit. One of the items that I'm coming off from in the middle of all of this is my gabapentin. And I'm down to 300 milligrams a day on that. And I am noticing that it's making a difference with how the cannabis affects me sometimes. And I'm just noticing that, when I'm doing my lives, it's either that or my weed's getting much better, one or the other. I'll take one of the two of them, but needless to say, yo, Dr. T, you won some money online. Nice. Online gambling, there is nothing wrong with that. You guys notice me being higher than I notice myself when I'm in the middle of it, I guess. I just run my mouth and try and hopefully keep my shit on track. Yeah, that gabapentin is shit. Do, 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 do. You're right, Dr. T, I am. It's okay. And we're coming up on my favorite hour, as you all know, which is from 7 o'clock to 8 o'clock. We got a lot of busy stuff going on in that little time frame there. Yeah, Wasmond, it is. It's a long time in coming, and I can tell you, it's not one of these temper tantrum things where I was like, oh, some psychotic fucking break. I've just made a lot of progress in the last couple of years. And you're right, Cabs. Gabapentin should have been for short term. But for some people who take it short term, they still should wean you off from it. They shouldn't put you on it 30 days and then stop you cold turkey. That's what initially happened with me. And because of the way my body reacted to having it stopped cold turkey, they're like, oh no, you need to be on more of this. Well, that was a wholehearted disappointment. Fucking tip just came out of my joint. That does happen every now and then. Yeah. But again, here I sit today. I was able to make some good informed decisions as to why I needed to be off from this medication. And, I get a lot of support from all of you. I've had maybe one or two people that I've spoken with who do low dose swear by gabapentin. And I have no reason to think that for them, maybe it is a positive for them. But I know for me and for many other people, not so much. Yeah. You're tired as fuck, Dr. T? Yo, Fresh Princess, good morning, good morning. What is going on? How are you this morning? Oh, Dr. T's going to cover up with a blankie and go night-night now. Yeah, Pull Chop, your mother hallucinated on GABA? And you are right, King Green, it is all about the money. All about the money. Yep. If there's not a money grab to be made, they don't want anything to do with it. But if there is, fuck. And I'm telling you right now, when you go into your doctor's office, be very careful as to what the clock is on the wall. Because a lot of times, whatever the clock is, whatever company it's from, is what their flavor of the month is. It's very frustrating. $1,200 richer counting your sheep. You go for that, Dr. T. Yes, yes. Dang. Biddy boop boom 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 ba boom. Biddy beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, that is true. True indeed, Cavs. True indeed. Beep beep boom 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 boom. Dr. T said 2 hits of acid today, so I'm getting ready. All righty. What do we got here that I am missing? Fair. Yo, Wild Bill, you're home a little early from work today. Oh, DAC going to make sure no breakers pop before you chop? Absolutely. Yo, Mr. Bibbs, what's up? What is up, my friend? How it goes? Ha ha! Nice pull chop. Ba da ba ba ba. He's toking it. I like that. I've been thinking about the different suggestions you guys have made to how I should end that my little McDonald's thing in the morning. I still think it would be funny if they did tell me I couldn't say it anymore. Only for the good reason that it would just be funny. You know, it was like that girl whose name was, I don't know, Sierra Mist or some shit like that. And fucking, that's why the soda doesn't exist anymore, because she won a legal battle and they had to change the name of their fucking soda. I think that's how the story goes. Now I'm going to have to look it up again so I can fucking stand corrected if I fucking. But I won't be looking that up right now. I found that if I smell something bright, gives me an uplifting vibes, most likely that'll be the same effect. All right. It's fair, Cabs. Okay, Mr. Bibbs, so I was right. She's the one that sued them and won. Yeah. But I would have no leg to stand on because I'm just some high motherfucker that started doing that one day. And I did it because it was a nervous tick. I was like, fuck. I was like doing like little musical shit in my head before the live came on one day. And it just flapped out. It's all right, Mr. Vims. I know what you're talking about because I watched little story clip on it because I thought it was pretty freaking great. But it is 7:01, everybody. Little hydration. Absolutely, everybody. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yes, yes. Nice. Nice, nice. God. Oh, nice big turp. Nice. All lights are on and plants are smelling good. So I realized I didn't do a video yesterday. I realized that, well, I did a video, but so about an hour after the live, I did a video yesterday. But I was still apparently extremely high and continuing to smoke throughout the video that I made. So the video ended up being like 7.5 minutes long. Portions of it were me just setting the camera down and walking away from it and still fucking talking with the light shining at the ceiling or at the floor or at the fucking dog or stuff like that. So instead of uploading that and seeing if anybody watched the whole thing, got a good fucking laugh out of it, I just didn't. So I promise I will get one up today. That's my plan of attack for one of the things I want to do. So that way you guys can see where we stand. So that would be cool. Cool indeed. Do you use yo-yos or anything to hold the buds up local? I mean, you're saying they're drooping from weight. That's a good problem to have. I think maybe I will, Cabs. I got to look at it and see. I'll watch it one more time. A bloopers reel. Oh, nothing to hold them local? Yeah. I don't remember. Somebody had suggested the yo-yos once, so I bought a bag of them and then didn't use them for a while. And then one day I was like, holy shit, I have yo-yos I can use. And they were like a game changer. Okay. That's the thing you can do too. King Green said I use string when needed. Let them break so I can smoke. There you go, local. I see where you're headed with that. Yo, fat buds, what's going on, my friend? Good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for stopping in. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, nice. Wow, Bill said I use fishing lines sometimes. I should probably do it now, but Tangy Cookies is coming out soon. Yes, yes. Good. Good, good. Nice. Nice, nice. Hey, you know how we were talking about mushroom cloning yesterday? I watched that video Cavs threw up. That's a fairly easy process, providing you're keeping your shit sterile and you're doing what they suggested. It's not too difficult. And I think that could be something that is a good skill to have in your wheelhouse. So, yes, thank you, Cavs, for that. Wild Bill, my green crack is drooping on my tangy. That sounds like a personal problem. Winging It said, only time I've had to tie up plants is when growing thin stem wild sativas, long flowering, psychoactive, real weed. Yeah, thank you, Cavs. But I just wanted you to know also, for you guys who think I'm like bullshitting that I open up all these links and watch them after the lives, I do. Sometime I don't get to them till the afternoon, but, still the same. It's usually good watches, so thank you guys for that. Big Terp said I put up a video on Instagram, and I don't know where the hell it went. Fucking Instagram. Hey, Skeptical Genealogist is in the house. Oh, here, buddy. Here, I didn't see you there. I've had a dog behind me this whole time. Here, buddy. Thank you for coming over. I didn't even see you there. Usually people point you out to me. Why don't you go under the desk and lay down? Oh, King Green, tomorrow's week 5 of flower. Colas are getting heavier, yes. GC is just finished. Oh, dog's got to go back out again. 1 second. Come on. No, it wasn't Max. It was Nugget. YouTube is throwing out age restrictions, I see this morning. Yeah, well. Wednesday? That's all right. You're close enough. Hey, Unspoken Truth. What's up? Good morning. Good morning. Oh, that's okay. No, Max is he's still in his crate right now, sleeping. I think you should, Cavs. It's exciting. It's exciting. It'll be helpful. It'll be motivational. It'll help grow the community. Your notifications are going off. Who is 709? Should make sure that I got a nice fresh bowl here. Yes. For the 710 rip, which is now, everybody. Cheers. Make sure you're hydrated. Let's go. Cavs, there may be better channels. However, we like you and enjoy your simplistic approach to explaining things to us. Oh, yes, that was a nice solid rip. Woo! Nice solid rip. Steph Parker, it is Parker. What is up? He just caught me on the tail end of that freaking rip. Dang. Woo. Yes, yes. That is what I'm talking about. Park, you just missed it. The dog was up here, like right over here. We could see him eating treats. Now he's back outside again. I don't know why, because it's cold as fucking ass outside. Cold as ass. Thank you, Cabs. Let me just take a peek at the dog again. Give me a second. Come on. Come on. Come on. I got more treats for you. Come on. Hold on. Here. If you want more, they're on my desk. Right there. You can come over and get them. Here. Good boy. There you are, buddy. All right. Go sit down or come under my desk, one or the other. Oh, man, your cats are out of treats. That sucks. You don't want to be bothered. He said he's got to see his friends out there barking. Yeah. Yo, Bearded. Bearded Buds, what's up, my friend? What's up? Ooh, little fresh catnip. Ha. Nice. Nice, nice. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I've tried to do something like that for the dogs with treats. Oh, the dogs, they'll open their mouth, they'll drop the shit right on the floor and look at you like, what the fuck are you doing, Dad? I'm not stupid. Or the little dog, Max, he'll eat anything. Has anyone ever checked to see if dogs like catnip? I have not. But you know what I'm going to ask Google? Do dogs like catnip? Interesting. It says that for dogs, catnip does the opposite. It gives them a calming effect. Very interesting. Very interesting, Laurie. Dr. T, what's up? It is 7:15. It is time to rip again. So I say, cheers, cheers on that. Nice. Nice, nice. Didn't know that, Cabs. Never really looked into it, truthfully. Woo. was definitely a very pleasant 7:15 rip, if I do say so myself. Dang. Hey, good morning, little Miss Pop Tart. What is going on? Thanks for swinging in to see us this morning. Just hanging out, chatting. Parker said, catnip made for women. It's Ritalin for them. Parker! Cabs, did you see what you wrote? Because I'm laughing pretty hard right now. Yes. All right, just making sure I wasn't the only one that read that, because that was funny, Cabs. Yeah, you did, Cabs. Freaking autocorrect. Yo, upstate, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. Gunner Smokes. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, I absolutely love this time of the day. I really do. I didn't know that, Cabs. You call her Pop Fart? I missed that. I didn't catch that memo, but it was funny. It just made me laugh. Well, that's even better. We went from Pop Fart to Pot Fart. Dog wants to come back over here to get more treats, but he knows I don't have any more out. Which way do I want to go here? Probably do it this way. Yo, Adirondack Roan, good morning. What is up, my friend? Just hoping that the coffee in this cup is hot, and I doubt it really is. Give me 1 second, because that just jumped a little bit on me. There we go. Oh, thank you. My mug, local. This one here came from Crumblewigg's sister, skeptical genealogist, who's in here right now. Yeah, I like it. She had gotten it because it's one of those ones that designed to let your hand mold around it, and it just, she bought the wrong one, so I ended up with it because I'm left-handed, so it worked for me. I think tater tot. Tater tot. It is 7:20, everybody, which means it's 4:20 out on the West Coast for our friends out there. So, cheers. Yo, Ned, what's going on, Ned Denver? Thanks for popping in on the 420 rip. Indeed, dabs ahoy. Asematic, cheers. Hey, thanks, Buckeye. Buckeye said, just clocked in at work. Back to chill with y'all. Well, thank you. Thank you. I know. You know what? I see that. You're Pop Tart, Pop Fart, and Tater Tot. Frank. You be good and be safe. As I'm coughing here. Woo. Jimmy John, you pothead. Sorry I missed your 1 year little soiree last night. But congratulations on that, my friend. Congratulations. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, ba-da-ba-da. Whew. Man. There we go. Freaking Jimmy John. Listening to the dog snore behind me, and I cannot believe that you guys cannot hear it. Nice. That's right, Miss 420. Keep that in mind. You got lots of little nicknames for you. All righty, Crumble Sister. Thank you for stopping in and saying, hey, yeah, I will chat with you later. All righty, get some good rest. That's right, little Miss Pop-Tart. It means you are loved. Lori, where did that come from? Jimmy John, I was a mad woman under the moon collecting 2 hens at midnight. Well, I hope so too, Winging It. What's the ETA on when you're supposed to have your replacement? So, all right, Maine, figure this one out. Since I've been here, it went from 11 degrees down to 6 degrees, and it's back up to 12 degrees right now. So I don't know. Our temps all over the place this morning. And this is coming in from the Weather Channel. Very nice, very nice. Thank you, Upstate. And then he can have what's left of our warm weather. Indeed, local. Ah. Yeah, I don't think we're going to hit the 70s here, but we're definitely going to be riding the 50s next week, they said. And for us here, that's shit. This snow's gone. We have 50s. We will have, crocuses and shit coming up as soon as they can. All right, Winging It. Yeah. Oh, what, Little Miss Pop-Tart? The fuck am I doing? I didn't want to try that. It was pretty lousy coffee. Oh, nice, local. You all right, Lori? Just relax and chill. Let us know when you're feeling a little better. Oh, that's fantastic if you're going to get to grow a little green at some point in time. That's good. Bullfrog. Hey, nice bearded. April 12th is your birthday? Sweet. Super sweet. Super sweet. Yeah, I think we can rip on that. Really, Wasmond? Huh. King Green said my birthday is April 22nd. The first Mrs. Crumblewigg's birthday was April 1st. She was an April Fool. I should have known that was going to be an issue. Absolutely. Wasman says, crumble, raw honey with red onion, cough syrup. I have heard that, well, I know a lot of the redeeming qualities of raw honey, which I firmly stand by. I think it's really cool. It's pretty amazing. But I did not know about the combining of the two, but that would make sense. I know the honey soothes the throat, and I don't remember what it is with red onion, but yeah, it's cool. Oh, Jamie, your daughter's birthday is today. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday indeed. Yeah, winging it. Oh, you just marinated all in the fridge? Payne said, I'm not having any more B days. Getting old sucks. That's the thing. Parker, April 8th. Nice. 1 day late of 420, said King Green. Yeah. Well, on that note, I'm going to call it 7:30. Cheers, cheers. Let's rip. No shit, Big Terp. No shit. We, I think, have maybe an inch of snow in the forecast because it's going to be so cold today, but that's all going to be changing over the next couple of days. So I see you, Momanix. I see you sneaking through here while we're ripping. Nothing wrong with that. Parker, you getting ready to turn 40? Yeah, I remember being 40. I do indeed. 20 years ago. It's amazing. I was looking at some things that put my brain a little more chronologically in order because I refer to some stuff as, yeah, just the other day. And it's like the other day was a chunk of fucking years ago. Oh, no shit, Jamie. She's going to have a baby girl. Awesome. That's awesome. Anniversaries of my 29th. Nice, Wasman. Nice. You got a dusting last night, Jimmy John? Jimmy John's birthday was yesterday. Who spanked Jimmy John? Yo, Chris, what is up, my friend? What is up? Cheers, cheers. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, first grandbaby ever? That is fantastic. That is super fantastic. I was having a discussion about that the other day because as it stands and as it looks, Crumblewick will not have any grandchildren. So at the end of, yes, sir. Yes, sir, Chris. Absolutely. However, you say, did I send them out? Yes. Saturday. Because I was a good boy. I know, isn't that exciting, Wasman? Oh, I didn't know that. Z-Bud's about to have his first grandbaby. Yeah, none of my children have any intention on having children. And my daughter has no intention of having children. So, will be the end of things. I know one of my children would like to adopt someday, so there is the option into there of that, but it will be the end of the line of Crumblewigs, which is an interesting thing to look at and think about. I mean, does it bother me? Not as much as it might have 20 years ago. It's a different world these days. I get fearful for what my children might have to tolerate in the future. So, winging it, I have 10 grands, 5 greats. Wow. Yo, Hal, good morning. What's going on? How's it going? Good to see you. 1 second here. That was funny. That was funny. What's going on, Hal? What is going on? Yes, yes. That was funny, Maine. Now I have your address. Which is very funny because you've been asking me for slaps. I threw out your address when I had it. And then, I don't know, it's been a good couple of weeks since we talked about that last. What we got here? Let's get rid of this. A little more housekeeping. That's true. Oh, you just got an Amazon delivery that you were supposed to get last night, Tom? Well, at least you got it. That's a bonus. Hey, that's no problem, Bearded. We're just here bumping around, chatting with each other. There's 47 of us in here. Holy crap. Thank you, everyone. Much appreciated. I appreciate that. I always jump and I don't know. Most people message me on Facebook, like even my children. I have like 2 or 3 people. No, I have like 5 people that message me on, like text messaging. So whenever it goes off, it's usually always my dad in the morning. And if it's not, then it's Scotty or Mary will message me sometimes, or Maine will message me. So, yeah. But it makes me jump because I always think it's Pappy. It's like, holy shit, what's he got going on? Another photo album for slaps and letters. Nice. Yo, FM, what's going on, my friend? One gallon of Botanicare, CalMag Plus. Oh, okay. Now you're set for the grow. Cool. Ah, Parker. No, I've got another batch of slaps that I have to get out, but that's cool. Cool indeed. Yes, that is a badass slap. The Sheep Shagger. Yes, yes. Jimmy Johnson, I moisturize. You know, if I did have grandchildren, I think I would have been a cool grandfather. But that's just my take on it. Now, Mrs. Wig has a grandchild. Gonna soon have two. Uh, Unfortunately, we don't get. I've never met the child just because there's. I don't know. Haven't had the opportunity to. And yeah, it's a strained relationship that she has with her son and like that. So I think that's a little unfortunate. I don't know. I like people to be involved in other people's lives, especially when it comes to parents, grandparents, and stuff like that. You know, that's just me. Just me rambling on about shit like that. Tim Yak, what's up, my friend? Oh, that's cool, unspoken. Nice. Dr. T said, Wiggums, you're my grandpappy. Yeah, it's just an interesting thing. It just makes you think a little bit about it. It's like, boop, here's the end of the line of Callies. And none of my brother's children want to have any children. And yeah, so it's just a very different thing. It's the end of I don't know, the end of the lineage. I didn't think so, Chris, because I know I haven't seen you around in a bit. Thank you, Parker. Grower Mo, you have yourself a super fantastic day. Be safe out there, and hopefully things can turn a little more positive with the job. Yes, yes. Papa Main. Oh, you've been sick, Chris? That sucks. Well, much love indeed. Much love indeed. Oh, I know what I was going to do. I was going to light up this joint. That's what I was going to do. Oh, stomach problems blow, Chris. I hope you can get to the bottom of that, because there's nothing worse than having to fuck around with that for years when, sometimes it could be something very simple, just the doctors are looking at it wrong. So I hope you can get that in order and that it's a semi-easy fix for you, or adjustment in your diet and in your life. Oh, the smoking? I am smoke free. I've been smoke free since I believe it was December 18th, or it might have been a little bit before that, but I'm using the 18th as my number. And so, yeah, I thought I would be wanting to fire up and smoke definitely on the way to work, so I've got a little bit of a commute. Nope, not at all. Uh, I do bring I've got a THC cart that I bring with me that I just have in my vehicle, but I haven't used it. No, that's not true. When I got out of work the other morning, I just sat down and I was like, oh, this was so fucking cool. Pulled out of the parking lot and took a couple of rips off from it. So, yeah. Yo, DT, what's going on, my friend? What is going on? So nice of you to stop by. Thank you, everybody. I'm going to tell you flat out. You guys' encouragement and support is fucking fantastic when it comes to us trying to stop something or get over a hump with something. So I appreciate you guys so much for all that. Yes, yes. Oh, nice, DT. Second night in the new place. Just got up. I'm almost done with cigars. Ooh, Chantex I couldn't do, DT. I am going to say if that worked for you, good for you and God bless you with it. I struggled very bad with that. It was, I had suicidal side effects from it. So, yep. Yes, indeed. So, I say if it worked for you, very good for you. Yo, Unspoken, you have a super good day indeed. Thank you for coming in and hanging out with us this morning. Greatly appreciated. Okay, DT. All right. But it's working for you. That's the important part of it. Oh, that's great. That's really cool, local. Really cool. Yeah. Taking a tolerance break from YouTube? There's nothing wrong with that. When I'm, this past week, I was not on really at all for the 3 days that I worked. So it's different. Oh, she's a goalie? Sweet. Your vape saved you, Dr. T? Yeah, I can't, as I said, I have my THC card there, whatever the fuck you want to call it, but that's like in case of emergency. I can't rip one on a regular basis. If I could, I would. It just, maybe after my second or third rip, that's it. My lungs are like, fuck you. Every time I hit it after that, I'm coughing like a motherfucker, which is very annoying. I don't know if it's willpower. I don't know. I just made a decision that I wanted to stop. I don't know. Yo, Ginger Ham, good morning. What's up? Parker, congratulations to your wife. Holy shit. That is a fucking accomplishment. Parker's wife just completed nursing school. I bet you are glad it's over. You know who I bet's glad it's over too? Your wife. But that is fantastic. That is fantastic. That is great. Yeah, that's a huge deal. Yep. On a serious note, Parker, make sure you say that we all threw our fucking love your wife's way. Make sure she knows that because it's quite the fucking accomplishment. Yo, Sousa, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Longest you made it was 9 months winging it? I don't know. When I think about it now, all I can think about is, well, but I feel better and things taste a little different and things smell a little different. You know, I've noticed my skin's gotten better to an extent. I don't know. It's little things like that. Really, Tim? I didn't know that. So, Crumblewick has a great deal of admiration and appreciation for nurses in the, obviously, in healthcare. You know, though I spent the majority of my life in food service industry, I did spend 15 years in healthcare, and part of that was during COVID. And I realized that I don't know, I just have a great appreciation for the nurses and what they go through for schooling. I got halfway through nursing school before I had to withdraw because my mother had gotten sick and subsequently passed away, whatever. But yes, so I know a good share of what they go through. I worked alongside some fantastic ones. Oh, that's good upstate that you're down to about half. Yo, Wolf and Hound, good morning. Good morning. It's a hard thing, Wolf. Super hard thing. And it sucks because they're available everywhere. Every fucking place you turn around, they're available. They're never not available. There's always a store somewhere open that sells cigarettes 24/7. Cabs is right. it takes 72 hours to quit smoking cigarettes. So what they basically say is at the end of that point in time, they allege that's when all the nicotine's out of your body. I challenge that a little bit. I only challenge that and say that I think there's a lot of other bad chemicals and stuff that are in the cigarettes that take a lot longer to get out of your system. That's Crumbleweig's thought process on that. That's fair, Upstate, and true. Yo, Jody, good morning, and thank you so much for coming by and saying hey. We're rolling up on 8 o'clock here. We got 40 of us in here. I'm kind of dicking around, reading the chat, and getting a little behind in it. So, vape for a while. And what is your thought on, I'm just asking. You haven't smoked for 5 years now using Zyn? All right. Upstate, me running around with my 19-year-old being 70. Yep. Yeah, isn't that the truth, Tim? Isn't that the truth? So for Crumblewig was an emergency room technician for 7.5 years in our rural hospital's emergency room. So our closest trauma center, we'll say, is 40 miles away. So everything came to us, but we had no surgery. So we had to airlift people out up to Cuse all the time, or have them make the decision to push them to Rochester, push them to Buffalo, or whatever the case was. But as I said, I saw a lot of good people there. And you're right, Tim. There's a lot of CNAs that do a lot of good shit. So you get some good nurses out there. There's some stand-up fucking people. Yeah, Wasman, the physiologically, yeah. I can say that one of the things that helped me in quitting was rolling and smoking joints. That's made a big difference in a lot of the things that not things, just that hand to mouth that I had struggled with some. Alexa, turn off all lights. Thank you, Alexa. Nice. Yeah, Wolf. I betcha. Yeah, asymptomatic. That's what I heard. A lot of toxins in the filters, some heavy metals, crap like that. I've read Carr's book, Local. Yes. Tim's saying 7 years after quitting tobacco, I still felt an urge to smoke. I can agree with that to an extent, Fat Buds. Absolutely. Yup. Hold on. Do you have to go out again? Why? Come on. Come here. Give me this. Your ears bothering you today or what? Come on. Oh. I guess he wants to go out and play. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah, I understand that, Tom, the oral fixation. Interesting winging it. Yeah, forever chemicals. They're a little scary. Hayes, what's up, my friend? What is up? What's going on? All righty, time to hydrate a little bit. We are rolling up here on 8 o'clock. Big cheers to the 33 of us in here right now. Oh, little fishing, Parker. Nice, nice. Nice. I know I am going to be making some sausage and eggs for breakfast this morning. That is what Crumble shall be doing. Probably within record time of getting off from here this morning. Yo, Token Pirate, what's going on, my friend? Thanks for popping in and saying hey. Yes, yes. Be nothing wrong with that. I still got a minute or two. I'll fire on this joint a little bit. Yes, yes. Oh, Cabs is thinking about a blueberry Pop-Tart. Wolf and Hound, if you would like to, drop the link in here. Timber Rattlers Outdoor Adventures, our new channel. We sure could use some support. A long time we sit around and smoke weed. Sounds cool. Wolf and Hound, if you want to drop the link in here, feel free to. And yes, absolutely. I'm okay with that. Beep, 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 ba-da-ba-dum, ba-ba-ba-bum. Yes, yes. So, we are coming up on 8 o'clock. Little hydration, everybody. Cheers, cheers. I think I'm going to float away this morning. Went through 3 bottles of water. Ooh. All right, everybody. Cheers. Come on. Come on. What the fuck you doing? Come here. Your stupid brother's up now. Well, he's going to wait. Come here. There you are. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on. One more. There go, boy. Yes, I know, Asymatic. I know. I'm missing here. Oh, Wasserman, that's funny. That's funny indeed. Cheers, cheers. Yes, everybody. Nice, nice. Oh, Parker, that's kind of ass. Yes, that's one of the Crumble Dogs pulled shop. That dog's name's Nugget. Used to be my daughter's dog, but she's moving back to Colorado again. And, well, she hasn't had him as her dog for, I don't know, since about 6 months after she got him. And he's 5 now. You still haven't driven your truck on the lake yet? Well, Chop, you could if you were here. He's a good boy. He is a good boy indeed. Y'all may know what's going on, my friend. Cheers, cheers, buddy. Cheers, cheers. Y'all, Parker, you out of here, my friend? Enjoy, be safe, and I hope you catch a few. Hope you catch a few. All right, Fat Buds. Peace out, my friend. Yo, Grizzly, what's going on? Thanks for swinging in and saying hey. We are getting ready to wrap things up here a little bit, but I think I'm going to wait. Oh, let's wait a couple more minutes. I see there's 49 of us in here. That's kind of rotten for me to just turn around and be like, hey, everybody, and then just slam the fucking live off. So is that Neil I see? Neil, what's going on, my friend? Thanks so much for popping in. Oh, Mr. Bibb said back, time to smoke. It's always time to smoke. We can do this. Cheers, cheers, little hydration. Cheers, cheers. We will. We're going to be rolling out of here in just a minute. I want to rip one more time with everybody. Jimmy John's high as fuck for the day. Good, good. I'm not even close yet. No, I am. You guys know I'm fucking toasted. Woo. Yes, 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 yes. No, they're nice, solid, rip. Oh, you got some Jack Russell's pull chop. Nice. A male blonde golden and a female Jack Russell. Black on white. Nice. Nice. I've got a pug who is 13 or 14 years old. We've got a chug who's 5 years old, I think, something like that, maybe 6. And then we've got Nugget. He's the big one. He is, my daughter said he was a whole bunch of different things. To me, he looks like he's black lab with some husky in him. I don't know. She felt he's got, I don't fucking know. I can't remember what the hell she said is in him. Pitbull, Rottweiler, something like that. Is that you over there, Mrs. Wig? Yes. Good morning, Mrs. Wig. Good morning. How are you? Just catching up over here in the side chat, everyone. Yes, yes. So, alrighty, everybody. I think we are going to go ahead and wrap this up. It's about 5 after 8. I want to thank everybody for coming in and hanging out with us this morning. It's been a pretty hilarious chat. We've had a lot of good fun. As you get out there today, make sure you are spreading some love, growing the community. Let people know you care. Get out there and enjoy yourselves too, and be safe. All right, everybody. You have a fantastic day. Peace. Beep 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 beep.